Hello, everyone. Um, Due to continuous rain and prevailing situations in different parts of India, we have faced challenges in continuing our classes effectively. So to catch up with, the balanced classes, we are planning to start our classes in a new format. Okay, so going forward, I will be, recording the classes and, sharing a weekly plan with you all. And there, if you have any problem, if you face any difficulties, please don't hesitate to call me personally or to Ma'am Chize, to our coordinator. We will always be there for you. Because of unstable network and continuous rain, we have started doing this. But if the situation gets better, we will follow the same procedure again. All right. So I hope, I'm sure that this will ensure us to stay on track and make the most of our time. Thank you so much, everyone, for your understanding and cooperation. So today we will start with the remaining chapter, that is chapter one. Chapter one under um, Foundations of Montessori Education. Under this, I want you to open to page number 6. Page number 6. In my previous class, we have already discussed about Dr. Maria Montessori, her visits in India, the impact, and the changes that she has brought to India, all everything we have already discussed. So today we are going to discuss about the aims of Montessori education. Uh, we will discuss, topic by topic. So personally, I want you all to, open to page number 6. Okay, page number 6. This is a very small topic, but very important. In your textbooks, only a small portion is given, but we will try to elaborate. All right. So let me share the screen now. All right. I hope my screen is visible. According to your textbooks, we can see that aims of Montessori education. Point number 1 is assist children in their mental and physical ability to work appropriately in the environment. As the English is also very simple here, so I will not be elaborating much from our textbooks. As you can see from my screen, point number 1, this is very important and it will be very important for your viva or any competitive exam as well. Point number 1 and the 2 3, I will be explaining that now. Only these aims of education we will be discussing in this class. Okay, so foster independence. Point number 1, encouraging children to explore, learn, and make decisions on their own. Point number 2, promote self-directed learning, allow children to learn at their own pace and follow their own interest. And point number 3 is developed hands-on learning. So use specially designed materials to engage children in practical learning experiences. So as you can see from here, in Montessori, we believe that, independence is the only key, or independence is the key to the child's development. Okay, so we want our students to be able to think, able to act, and make a decision on their own. That used to be one of our main focus, right? So in order to achieve that, we provide a prepared environment with different types of activities, or with different types of friendships, according to your reaction, according to your facial expression and all. So, by doing all those, it encourages self-reliance and autonomy, I would say that. So, we give children the freedom to choose their own activities and work at their own pace. When we look back into the history, particularly Indian history, traditional system of education, in that way, students, children, they find it difficult to cope up, whether the child is interested or not. For example, I want to become a doctor, but my parents want me to become, an IS officer. In that way, um, changes and differences is there, right? And if I don't like it, sometimes I may not be able to uh, explore my full potential. That is the difference. So traditional system of education, and later on we will be doing the comparison also, I will not be focusing that much now. So we should give children the freedom to choose their own activities. For example, even in one classroom, even in one set of classroom, if a child is interested to build a house, different types of apparatus is being given. I'm sure you all might be particularly in Manipur and all. I'm sure you have a good set of Montessori apparatus. And even in Kerala, I have experienced that. So, according to the interest of the child, or according to their mental ability, we we should ask the children to do it. For example, we ask them to memorize something. If that particular child was one child in your class was not able to do it, what should we do? We should not scold them, because our learning capacity, it differs from a person to person, right? So, and also we should encourage them to take care of themselves, their materials, and their environment, which is very important. So in a Montessori system of education, we teach them practical life skills such as pouring, sorting and cleaning, which helps, build confidence and independence. Yeah. So by encouraging this, independence, we are helping children develop the self-confidence, self-motivation, and, a sense of responsibility, which is very important in our society today. And number two, that is promote self-directed learning. As you can see from my screen, in Montessori education, Montessori education emphasizes, or it gives more importance on self-directed learning, while, children take ownership of their own learning process. So we believe that children are naturally curious, okay, and love to learn. But we should understand your interest. We should understand your learning capacity in there. So, we provide a range of, in there, we provide a range of materials and activities that interest them, or that cater to different learning styles and interest. Okay, so here we also encourage children to explore, discover, and learn at their own pace. We offer guidance and support when needed only, but also allow children to make mistakes and learn from them. For example, one children make a mistake in pronouncing one particular word, we should not scold them, we should encourage them. And we should not make them embarrassed. As you all are working teachers, you know better than me. But even in some parts of India nowadays, giving punishment, having a rote memorization system, all everything is still prevalent in our, states, in our, country. So those things should be avoided. And point number three, as you can see from my screen, developed hands-on learning. Montessori education is, known for its hands-on approach to learning. We believe that children learn best through, through direct experience and practical application. Yeah, so we use specially designed materials that allow our children, explore and understand different types of things, or complex concept in a tangible way. And also, here in the Montessori system of education, we encourage our students to engage in hands-on learning activities, which that promote sensory learning, such as texture, sound and smell, etc. And we integrate practical life activities such as cooking, gardening and woodwork, in order to develop your fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination, which is very important. So, my dear friends, as we can see that, by developing hands-on activity, hands-on learning, we are helping our students develop a deeper understanding of their, thinking, or of their concept, improving their problem-solving skills, and build their creativity and imagination. So this, 3 points, are interconnected, I would say, and they very much work together to create overall development or holistic learning environment that supports the development of the whole child, like intellectually, socially, and emotionally. Yeah, let's read down again the point number 4. Point number 4 and 5. Point number 4, cultivate social and emotional growth. So foster skills. Here on my screen I gave just only a brief introduction, so if you have any confusion, you may please let me know again. Foster skills, empathy and self-awareness through mixed age classrooms and collaborative activities. Cultivate social and emotional growth. Here, Montessori education, recognizes that social and emotional growth are very important components, are very important parts of a child's development. We believe that children should learn not only, not only academics, but also, vital skills, important life skills that help them navigate relationships, manage emotions, and develop empathy. All right. So in the Montessori classroom, we encourage social and social and emotional growth. All right. Through what? Like, as you can see from my screen, through mixed age classrooms. I have been repeating this, but let me elaborate a little bit about the mixed age classrooms. So here, children learn from, children learn from and interact with peers to different ages, backgrounds, and abilities. Because children are from different backgrounds. For example, some parents, their parents might be farmer, might be from educated family, middle class family, maybe sometimes from below poverty line. So this is very important. It helped in promoting socialization, empathy, and understanding. Mixed age groups is very important as they learn from one another. Yeah, and group work and collaboration. Here, children work together on projects, developing teamwork and communication and problem solving skills. When they work together, when they are collaborated, they learned this problem solving skills, they communicate more, and in that way their critical thinking begins to enhance more, which is very important. Yeah, and emotional intelligence. Here we teach children to recognize, understand, and manage their emotions, developing self awareness, self regulation, and self motivation. As you know better than me, and in my previous class, so I've been explaining about this, so I will not be elaborating more. And lastly, under this, conflict resolution. Okay. We guide children in resolving conflicts peacefully in the Montessori system of education. Even if they make a mistake, even if they try to quarrel with your friends, or sometimes tantrums may happen, but that is a very normal things as a child. And as their hormone grows, they will encounter different types of situation. So um, these are very important. We should teach them and we should guide them in a very peaceful and very, so to say, very careful way, in such a way that will not hurt their feelings. Okay, so we should guide children in resolving conflicts peacefully. That means we are promoting empathy, active listening, and respectful communication. Okay, so by cultivating social and emotional growth, we can help children develop different types of skills, or essential skills such as empathy and compassion. All right, so self-awareness and self-regulation, effective communication, and conflict resolution, and healthy relationships and friendships, which is very important. And point number 5, respect individual development. Please look at my screen once. In Montessori education, you know respect individual development. What do you mean by this? Montessori education is built on the principle of respecting individual development. All right, as we all know that, we recognize that each child is unique. According to Darwin theory, even an identical twins, their concept is different from one another. Their ideas, even their ideas, their thinking is different from one another. So, in that way, each child is unique with their own strengths, their weaknesses, their interest, and their learning style. All right. So in a Montessori setting, we respect individual development by, how? How do we respect them? By observing and understanding each child's needs. So how do we need to do that? We should observe children's behavior. and should not be rude to them. Their interest and learning patterns in order to tailor our approach to their individual needs. Okay, so another point is promoting personalized learning paths. All right, so we offer a range of material and activities that that attracts or that cater to different learning styles, allowing our students to to progress at their own pace. So another point is fostering a growth mindset. How? In this Montessori classroom, we encourage children to view challenges as opportunities for growth, developing resilience, perseverance, and the love for learning. Okay, and the last point under here is celebrating individuality. How do we need to proceed this? We should appreciate and celebrate each child, its child's unique qualities, promoting self-acceptance, self-esteem, and also confidence. So by respecting individual, development, we can help our student develop a strong sense of self and identity. Okay, self and identity. Also, we can build confidence and self-esteem. Also, cultivate the growth, mindset and love for learning, as I've already explained about that. Also, reach their full potential and become independent and self-motivated learners. All right. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that Montessori education focuses on cultivating social and emotional growth, and respecting individual development, that helps children become well-rounded, empathetic, and self-confident individuals. So by embracing these principles, these points, we can create a supportive and inclusive learning environment that allows our students can thrive and reach their full potential. If you have any confusion, you may ask me again. So I wanted to go through your textbooks as well. But the language is very simple, so I don't explain much here. Um, you know, the topics, the points that I have explained now, it might be very important for your competitive exam. Even last year, when I go through the question paper, all these points, it comes, all right? Some of these points, not all. So, but it's all related, right? So I want you to, focus more, particularly those who are preparing for competitive exam. Thank you so much, everyone. Tomorrow, we will start with principles of Montessori education. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and see you in the next class. Thank you.